Hey everybody, this is the Sliders Review, and I'm here today to talk to you about Mighty Ducks Season 1, Episode 10, Season Finale, State of Play. Now, this was a pretty good episode. I really enjoyed it. Its humor was on point. We got lots of ice action, lots of hockey playing. We got something very unexpected at the end of the episode. I was not expecting at all. That just put a big smile on my face. It's something that's been irritating me since the beginning when I found out about the whole don't bothers thing. And so, like with this episode, Gordon's been reinstated as their coach. And also the mom is still the coach too. It was pretty convenient how that happened in the last episode. It's like he told Coach T from the Ducks that, the reason why he got kicked off the team and everything. And so he told the committee, and the committee had to have a hearing, and Gordon lost. And then soon as he lost, the mom walks in and is all like, I'm his lawyer. And she's about to start paralegal again and stuff. So it's like, whatever, dude. It's like so convenient it happened. But anyway, so during the game and everything, they're playing a bunch of other teams, and of course they're winning. And they say if they win one more team, then they go into the finals with the Ducks. So of course the pressure is on. Knobs is sad because his parents hasn't showed up for none of the games, and then all of a sudden they show up to the last game. Like just out of nowhere, like so convenient. This is like 32 minutes long. You can have somebody call his parents, be like, hey, get your behind down here now. Something, Anyway, so that's what I'm talking about, where like things just happen out of convenience at times. So Sophie, she's playing so hard that she hurts her knee and it's banged up bad. And so like, one thing I've noticed about this show, like when they play hockey, I love how there's a camera following them, almost like a pan of view kind of way, and it's so amazing. Something we never saw in the older movies. However, something's odd when they play a hockey in this. I know it's a mixture of the actors and the professional hockey players and stuff. I already knew that because that's how it's always been, like in the movies and stuff, right? But it's kind of noticeable sometimes because, like in a couple of episodes ago, one of the so-called teenagers who's supposed to be a blonde girl all of a sudden morphed into a man with a thick beard. Talk about an error on the show. But anyway, something's odd. Every time they play a hockey game, I never feel happy or excited because there aren't that many people in the crowd. Nobody's really cheering. I do like the announcer girl, but she has a very monotone voice and she needs more excitement. Because, that's the whole thing about calling the play. You got to have like that exciting type voice. Like in wrestling, like The King or JR or Michael Cole, you know what I'm saying? And every time they score, I never get like happy or excited. It just feels kind of blah for some bizarre reason. But when I watch real hockey and my team scores, I'm happy. When the team I don't like scores, I'm pissed. And then when I watch the old Mighty Ducks and they score, I'm excited. But for some reason, every time they score here, it's just like, oh, okay, they scored. Okay, whatever. Like there's something missing. There's some type of magic missing in the show. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the music. Maybe it's the crowd not cheering or something. Or maybe because like I just don't know. And so like there are no like real good tricks on the ice. Oh wait, I forgot I'm talking about Sophie. So she hurt her knee pretty bad. And Evan finds out. And I mean, she's turning purple on that knee, you know what I'm saying? And so she's all like, look, there have to be 10 players on the team or you have to forfeit. Well, they only have 10 members. So she told him just to keep his mouth shut. Well, he doesn't, and he tells. And so they have to forfeit. And so the Ducks win by default. And so Coach T's all happy being his like bully self. Coach T's weird. He's really, really, really mean, but he's also really, really, really stupid and aloof in the head. And so he's picking on them and everything, and it's just kind of like he tells them like he challenged them to like a fight, not fight, but like another match. one of the Ice Palace. And he tells them, like, if we win, y'all have to, like, disappear. Like, y'all have to quit playing hockey, this and that, because he's tired of looking at them. And then Gordon's all like, well, fine, but if we win, then, like, I want the name the Mighty Ducks because I miss being a Mighty Duck and everything. Coach T's all like, you can't do that, and Nick's all like, sure you can, with a couple of like legal paperwork and stuff. So they play at the Ice Palace. Now, one thing that bugs me about this episode is that in the beginning, they saw how much bigger the ice is. It's 20 feet longer than that of their hockey rink and everything. So you think there'll be some pressure, they might be nervous, but no, they don't even want to go into that because I guess they didn't want to bother with the character development of that. Anyway, they play at the Ice Palace. It's 9 against the other team, and they're playing and they are losing. What's her name? Alex. She's barely in this episode, so that was kind of good because remember I said she's in this show too much and stuff, like more than the kids, but then also her boss is in the show way too much too, and the boss has kids on the Ducks, 2 of them. But you rarely see them. When they show up in this episode, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot you got kids and everything. Oh, did I mention the boss is going through a divorce? Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, where we getting into the parents way more than we getting into the kids and stuff. And I don't need to know that the mom is having a divorce because it doesn't affect her 2 kids on the Mighty Ducks because we don't know nothing about her 2 kids on the Mighty Ducks. So anyway, so they're losing really bad, and so they go in the locker room, and Gordon's giving them an inspirational speech, and they're all saying something that they learned from this season, and then he gives them the jerseys of the old Mighty Ducks, and it was nice to see those old Pee Wee jerseys, the green ones, but I hate the logo on it so much. I like those uniforms, but I like the ones from the second movie so much better. The white ones, and the mask of like the duck on the front, that was nice. And so this was a nice callback, So now they got some inspiration and everything, and they're back on the ice. And so they start playing some more. Now this is when they do that stupid blindfold crap. Lauren, she tells the Duck member, have you ever seen like blinded hockey or something like that? So she closes her eyes and she does her hockey thing. Now this is the problem with that, like I told you before. Well, when they close their eyes, they move around so slow. How are the other team members not able to catch them? Like, they just stand there like idiots and stuff. And so so she scores and everything, which is still dangerous because you can kill somebody with a hockey puck and everything. Well, anyways, they win. Plain and simple as that. And so they're happy and excited, but Coach T is pissed. He's all like, I'm not giving up the name. You can't do this, blah, 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 blah. So in comes Alex Boss, and she's all like, I'm part of the Ducks committee. And I say, that y'all get to change y'all name. So it's just kind of like no build up. Like she was rooting for the evil Mighty Ducks, but now all of a sudden she's just kind of like, I'll give y'all the name. Like there was no good character development with that. Nothing to sink your teeth in. She's just like, whatever, I give up. See, that's what I'm talking about, the resolve in this show. The resolve is never finished in a good way. It's always flat. And so they're happy, they're excited, and then Gordon, get the Zamboni machine, and we see the Ducks logo on the Ice Palace, and it ends. And that was a pretty good episode. Like I said, it was nice they got their old name back and everything. There were just some little flaws like here and there that was just kind of pointless, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, it was a good episode, a good finale. I just wish the hockey playing was better. Like it just something feels weird when they play hockey and everything. But at one point, the evil Mighty Ducks was cheating at one point and stuff, and they were playing very rough, and the ref didn't care and stuff. Alrighty, well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.